Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.
Hello all, welcome to PHN Technology Private Limited. In today's session, we are going to learn about static keyword. In previous session, we have learned about what are keywords, right? Today's session, we are going to learn a new keyword, that is static. Okay. In variables lecture, I have told you that static variable is a concept. Now, what do you understand by static? We will see in this session. Okay. Now, firstly, before starting anything, let's take a simple example. Okay. Now, consider this is your house. Okay. And now, imagine this house as your complete program. C program. Let's say I have written a program that is hello.c. So, this house is your complete program. Whereas, the rooms means the elements which are inside the house, that is the 2 rooms, hall, kitchen, washrooms, these are what? Your parts, programming parts. Each and every, let's say, function, okay, now different functions, these are my different functions, okay. 2 rooms, hall and kitchen, these are my functions, whereas this through this hall room only the house is forming. Similarly, if we consider different functions like that, through that functions only my complete program forms. So imagine this house as a program, and inside all the elements which are there in the house, those are your single functions, different functions. Now, I have given a task that I have a task to find my house key. But the condition of that task is I am only restricted to my particular room. There are 2 rooms, right? But I am only restricted to 1 room. That means I am only restricted to find those keys in my one function, one room only. I am not allowed to search in other room, in hall, kitchen, washroom, anywhere. I am only restricted to one, to find my house keys in my room. Okay. So means what? That house key, I am finding it. Okay. I haven't got it. Means there is no key in my particular room. I was finding it, but there is no key. Right? Now what will I do? The moment that character here has assigned a static. See, in the overhead, you are seeing a static keyword over there, right? Now I have given it a keyword. Means the moment I assigned it static, means now the restriction which was it having, now it is removed. Now it can find the keys in the complete room, means in the complete program, right? Why the restriction removed? The moment I added the static keyword over there, the restriction removed. Now similarly in code also, if you have declared a variable, now by default we know that each and every variable are my local variable, right? But if you add a static keyword before a particular variable, that means it becomes a static variable. And what static variable means? That means it is accessible to complete program till your program is destroyed. Means in anywhere in a particular, that is hello.c, right? Now in that hello.c I can use anywhere that particular variable. Okay. Now let's see here I have int a is equal to 10. Now int a is equal to 10, this is my local variable because nothing is specified over there and it is declared inside a particular function, and hence it is a local variable, and we know that local variables are only accessible to particular functions where they are declared, right? But now I have assigned that static over there keyword. See. Now what happens? The moment I assign the static keyword over there, now a variable is not anymore a local variable. Now it has become a static variable. Means now this variable can be used anywhere in this particular program. Whether it be, let's add a function that is void add, then add a void sum, anything, any functions. In these functions also, this a variable is going to be accessible. Why? Because it is a static variable, and this is the use of your static variables, static keyword. Now similarly, I have added a static keyword to your variable, and hence it became static variable. Then now let's say if I have added static keyword to a function, what happens? It works the same. The process, the working of your static keyword is that only. If whether you have declared it with your variable, a method, a function, anywhere, the whatever parameter you have assigned it, those parameters will be accessible anywhere in your code. That is the work of your static keyword. Okay. Now, in the variables session, we have learned that local variable, their concept is local variable and a global variable. Whereas in global variable, we have learned that if we declared a variable above everything, before starting the int main, void main, whatever also, if you are declaring just after the hash include stdio.h, means you are declaring it globally, then those are your global variables, and those variables you can use anywhere in your code. Similar the concept is for static. Then what is the difference? Right? Now see, here is your global variable and here is your static variable. Okay. Now we know that these two variables can be accessible to the complete program. But the very main difference between these two variables are, these two keywords are, static variable is only and only accessible in the particular program where it is declared, in the particular complete program, whereas the global variable can be accessible in that particular program also, as well as in the other file also. Let's say you have a hello.c where you have declared a global keyword, right? And again you have a teacher.c, let's say. Now in this file also, if you want to access the variables of hello.c, then you can do it. If only the condition is only and only if those variables should be global in your hello.c, then you can use those in the teacher.c. These transition we have seen when we add extern keyword in the variables session, right? So this is why this is the main difference between global keywords, global variables and the static variables, right? Static variables only have the scope of that particular program only, and global variable has the scope that includes the scope of that program as well as the other program also. So it can be accessed to the different files too. This is the main difference between those, right? Now, how is the memory management of the static variables? Any static function or static variables, how it is stored in your memory, and what is the particular scope? How the variables are first given to memory and when they are destroyed? We have learned that in scope of variables, we have learned properly that variables only have the scope till their brackets are closed. Once they are declared, they are stored there, and once the scope is gone, the variables are destroyed. Similarly happens in static variable also. But the only difference is here the variables are destroyed after the execution of your program. Right? You have declared a static variable, you have used it, and you can use it in a complete program, but whenever you are running the program and you have completed the execution, then and then only after the complete execution of your program, this static variable will get destroyed. Again, if you are going to run it, it will store itself, it will run itself, it will call itself, then it will get destroyed. This is the scope of your static variable. Similar goes with your any static function, static members also. Right? So this was all about your static keyword. So this is how you can use the static variable, static functions. Okay, so this was it for today's session. Let's meet up for the next session. For now, thank you and goodbye.
For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.